Today we have a New Jersey real estate scammer and a popular DJ who helped him scam more people during his scamming run. Ceasar Pina and his DJ, who is also his alleged partner in crime, DJ Envy, from the popular radio show The Breakfast Club, is in hot water right now, after getting exposed for running a Ponzi scheme in the New York and New Jersey area. An ex-con, Franklin Lake's real estate investor and social media influencer, already facing a mountain of lawsuits, was arrested Wednesday and accused by the U.S. Attorney for New Jersey of operating a multi-million-dollar Ponzi-like investment fraud scheme. Ceasar Humberto Pina, 45, has been charged with 1 count of wire fraud, U.S. Attorney Philip Selinger announced. He was released on a $1 million secured bond with electronic monitoring by Magistrate Judge Edward Keel in federal court in Newark, New Jersey. As alleged in the complaint, Pina exploited celebrity status and social media to develop a devoted following of potential victims, Selinger said in a release. Promising returns that were too good to be true, Pina allegedly defrauded dozens of people of millions of dollars. Our office is committed to protecting the public from these schemes and prosecuting those who lie to investors for their own personal gain. Pina, who gained fame doing real estate seminars around the country, would entice victims by promising up to 20% to 45% returns within 5 months, the U.S. Attorney said. However, Pina did not invest the victims' money, as promised, but used the money from new victims to pay others, operating a Ponzi-like scheme, officials say. We allege Pina offered a ridiculously high rate of return to investors, then took the millions he got and invested it in himself, FBI Special Agent in Charge James E. Dennehy said. History has proven time and again, Ponzi schemes don't work. The pot of gold at the end of the rainbow eventually runs out. Investors take note, it's your money, don't let them steal it. This is not the first legal trouble for Pina, who is already facing over 10 lawsuits from people who claim to have been victims. A lawsuit filed by Anthony Barone and Anthony Martini in July against Ceasar and Jennifer Pina alleges the pair defrauded the victims out of money. Barone and Martini accused the Pinas of taking $1.5 million from them for a real estate venture in Paterson, New Jersey called the Taylor Apartments. In another lawsuit filed on August 4, by Englewood resident Anissa Barisha accuses the Pinas of defrauding her of $750,000 after she was introduced to Ceasar Pina by a mutual friend who had invested with him previously. Pina appeared to be a real estate influencer on the rise, with a commitment to philanthropy in North Jersey. His Instagram page has over 300,000 followers. Pina's website said he became involved in real estate in 2006 and partnered with radio personality Rashawn Casey, known as DJ Envy, to host touring real estate seminars across the tri-state area. He has also worked with Fetty Wap and Knit the Grit in the past. Pina's appearances on The Breakfast Club have made him popular among the public, and he has been featured on the Drink Champs podcast. In the fall of 2021, in their shared office in the mansion-lined hills of northern New Jersey, DJ Envy was describing his commitment to his real estate business with Ceasar Pina. This is not something we talk about, then we leave and we laugh, he said. This is what we do. Speaking to their audience on Facebook, DJ Envy boasted of a potential $252,000 monthly profit on just 2 of their properties in the Garden State. We're talking about generational wealth, he said. When this is all said and done, and I pass away and he passes away, our kids will get that money. For the 3 years prior, DJ Envy, the co-host of the widely popular music radio show The Breakfast Club, and Pina, a landlord influencer and house flipper in New Jersey, had hosted real estate seminars where aspiring investors could learn how to get ahead in an era of low interest rates and up and to the right home prices. The duo would promote their seminars on social media and on the morning show, where Pina stood out as an unusual guest. He was quiet and uncharismatic compared to DJ Envy's co-host Charlemagne the God. And he was a nobody compared to other guests like Dave Chappelle, Jay-Z, or the entire 2020 Democratic presidential field. But what Pina and DJ Envy promised was tantalizing: the secrets of financial freedom to anyone who would pay up to $250 for a ticket to one of their seminars. Over the years, the seminars expanded from Jersey wedding venues to the Javits Center, where the co-hosts held court and invited experts to teach everything from mortgage applications to metaverse real estate. After the spiels, newcomers could speak to real estate coaches while investors ready to put money down could speak about the duller aspects of building ownership with HVAC pros and general contractors who worked with Pina and DJ Envy themselves. Some qualified investors among the black folding chairs were allegedly invited to attend one-on-one follow-ups with Pina or DJ Envy for $2,500 a pop, where they say Pina offered development opportunities with an astonishing payoff, a return often north of 30% in roughly 5 months. The promise of fast returns also attracted investors outside the seminars, who gave Pina hundreds of thousands to develop properties to flip or rent out in Paterson, New Jersey, a former manufacturing city where a quarter of residents live below the federal poverty line. The numbers sounded too good to be true, but many say they were swayed by the guiding presence of DJ Envy, who swore by Pina's investment advice in public and did most of the talking for Pina in their joint appearances. One six-figure investor was Orgy Rios, the owner of a body shop in Lodi, who figured that there was no way he could get burned by Pina after years of installing vinyl wraps on DJ Envy's luxury coupes and co-sponsoring his car shows. "I asked my brother if he wanted to invest, and he asked, 'What if you get scammed?' Rios said. "You can't. It's DJ Envy. We're investing in Envy." But as the returns failed to materialize, Pina's below-market empire in Paterson came crashing down. Dozens have come forward this year on social media claiming that their life savings are gone, or that the seminars actually served as a funnel to attract new money that Pina commingled with other investors' cash. At least 20 lawsuits have now been filed against Pina in the Superior Court of New Jersey, with investors alleging that he failed to deliver the promised returns on their joint venture agreements. 10 people have also named DJ Envy, known as Rashawn Casey, to the court, as a defendant, stating that his radio and social media promo convinced them to invest in Pina's alleged scam. Some even say that Pina's business partner knew what was going on. On October 19, Pina entered a new world of trouble when federal prosecutors in New Jersey charged him by complaint with 1 count of wire fraud, a felony that carries a maximum of 20 years in prison. "We allege Pina offered a ridiculously high rate of return to investors, then took the millions he got and invested it in himself," said the lead FBI agent on the case. Pina has pleaded not guilty, and DJ Envy, identified in the federal complaint as his business partner, has not been charged in what prosecutors described as a Ponzi-like scheme. The complaint accuses Pina of a pattern of fraudulent business practices, bringing in multiple investors without ever building or renovating the units listed in the agreements. New money simply went to Pina's lifestyle and to earlier investors who put their funds into the commingled pot. Consider one of the buildings named in the complaint, on Park Avenue in Paterson. It consists of an unrenovated, empty rental unit above a closed laundromat. Prosecutors say that Pina told investors that he needed funds to buy and flip it, bringing in over $3 million on the promise of a 30 to 35% return on their money in just 5 months. According to prosecutors, he did not tell them he already owned the building when he took their money. DJ Envy's car guy, Orgy Rios, was one of at least a dozen investors who put money into the house on Park Avenue after meeting Pina through the radio host. "If Ceasar came to my shop and Envy wasn't his partner, I would never have given Ceasar $100K of my hard-earned money," Rios said. In October 2022, he invested $100,000 in a joint venture agreement with Pina that promised a 30% return in 5 months. But when payday came, he heard nothing from Pina. After hounding him for a month, Pina came into Rios's auto shop with a check for $100,000. The check bounces, according to Rios. A second check for $36,000 cleared, still leaving him well in the red. Pina allegedly resorted to other methods of payment to try and get even with Rios. In June 2023, he returned to Rios's auto shop with a backpack, pulling out a silver Cuban link bracelet and 2 chains that said he Trap Landlord, an apparel brand run by Pina's brother Louis. He says, "Hold on to this until I can pay you," Rios said. He claims he never got his money back and now plans to add to the pile of lawsuits against Pina. DJ Envy distances himself from Pina after getting blamed for leading hard-working people into a Ponzi scheme and profiting at the same time. Let me know in the comment section if you think DJ Envy knew his friend and partner Ceasar Pina was running a Ponzi scheme the whole time. If you like this video, please hit the like button, comment, share and subscribe to the channel For more content like this,